Hey everybody, it's Ben here, and today I'm going on an electric car adventure. I'm going to be going down to Chicago to take a look at a Mitsubishi i-MiEV, which is a very basic electric car, but it's in my price range, and even better than that, I figured out that the monthly cost of purchasing the car is actually going to cost less than what I'm spending on gasoline per month right now. So essentially, I will be getting a free car. But first, I got to get down there, and then I got to drive it back home. And well, it's nice and sunny out right now. We're basically coming into the first day of winter. We're supposed to get 5 to 9 inches of snow tonight. So I got to get to the southwest side of Chicago and drive an electric car back home, recharging 3 times, and beat a snowstorm. So let's see what happens. Okay, so the good news is I bought the car. Unfortunately, right after that, I thought, okay, let's stop and get some lunch. My brother-in-law gave me the ride down to Chicago. I'll buy him lunch. We'll take off after that. I just wanted to plug the car in. So I stop at a local, right up the street from where I bought the car, there was a Chevy dealer. And it's like, no, you can't plug in here. And it wasn't just no, they were like rude about being no. I just kind of getting hassled there. So then I find an on-street charge point charger. Get to plug in there, but I lose my brother-in-law on the way. His cell phone battery's dead. Now, another 45 minutes goes through just trying to get a hold of him and getting us together. Chicago traffic, it takes, 20 minutes to go 3 blocks. Okay, I thought traffic was bad enough, but if we look up there, there's actually a train just going right through the middle of the city here. So, yeah, Chicago traffic. This is great. I'm at the Waterway Wash and Wax, and I'm getting a free car wash right now. And this is right after getting a free charge with a Chatamo quick charge. So I now have 50 miles to charge according to the guess-o-meter. So this is pretty awesome. I was kind of off to a bad start. I had a charge point charger didn't work, but got here, got free charge, free car wash, and of course I had to get myself some coffee. So I'm doing good now. Looks like now I'm probably gonna get the hand toweled treatment over here. There we go. And we got our guys hard at work here. They're awesome, service with a smile. Good place here. Just started snowing. I just made it to Ziegler Nissan, not too far from Gurnee, Illinois. It is cold. It just started snowing in earnest, but I got the Chatamo charger back here, so that's charging. It's just cranking away. What looks like we're at 37,000 watts right now. Yeah, plugged in for 2 minutes so far. The other thing that's kind of interesting is on the i-MiEV, it's a battery-cooled pack. So listen to this. That sound, that's the kind of the main blower heater, because basically the battery pack in this car is essentially hooked up to the HVAC system. So I'm assuming that's for cooling because we're pumping so much power into here. But I'm going to use the bathroom here and get warmed up and get back on the road real soon. So I'm done with the high-speed Chatamo charging, but one thing I was trying to figure out is it's cold, and one feature on a lot of electric cars is you can do automatic preheating. So you can hop in a car that's already nice and warm. When you're charging overnight, you can program it to be warm when you hop in there. Well, I'm on the road. I can't do that. And I do have the little keychain that lets you boop, 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 run the heat when you're plugged in, but apparently it does not work with the Chatamo. I tried doing it. I actually got an error to pop up on here. So since I was done with the Chatamo charging, I moved over a couple of parking spaces at this Nissan dealership to just the regular J1772. Plugged in there, did the same thing, and it's preheating. The sort of thing where if it was running for half an hour before you left for work in the morning, it would be nice and toasty warm. Right now it's a little cold, and I still got to get home, and things are getting icy here. I don't even have an ice scraper with me, but I was smart enough to bring a hat and gloves. So after that Chatamo charge, it brought it up to a 75% battery. It says I've got 50 estimated miles here, and also a little snowflake has popped up. Apparently the car's like, I'm cold. I'm like, I know, I'm cold too. Ice, snow, freezing rain. It's icky out here. Another thing that was kind of wacky was I'm sort of kicking myself for not having brought a CD or something. I didn't know any of the Chicago stations. I could only find hip-hop or country, neither of which I liked. But I went through, I hit the mode button a couple times here, and I saw on the music server feature, there was already some music loaded in here from the previous owner. So hey, free music included. Cool.
I know where she's coming from. Listen, can you hear her on the track? When I'm bored, I won't be looking back.
Snowstorms, woo! 2 miles of range left on the meter right here. You counting that? 2 miles to go. I'm really hoping I'm 1 mile from the next Chatham station. Okay, so I'm using the ChargePoint app, and I'm at GMR Marketing. They've got a Chathamo, and oh look, that's I'm gonna say that's pretty empty. Looks like somebody didn't hang the Chathamo back up right. It's been snowing. It's all gunked up with snow. I'm gonna have to clean that out before I can even get this thing plugged in. Okay, and I just realized something now. You look on the front here, no power. Uh-oh, that can't be good. And I look over here, bam, lockout, tag out. This isn't, it's not working. It's disconnected, and apparently somebody was working on fixing it today. So I do have a backup charger in mind, but it's 4 miles away, and the car says I have 2 miles to go. So I'm gonna drive really slow with all the accessories off and see if I can make it to the next location. Yeah, so that last Chathamo didn't work so well, not with it being locked off. There was a guy there who was leaving, Wally, who said, oh man, sorry, that's not working. Oh, that next place you're going, I actually live like right past there. So he actually followed me over here, and I made it here. I took it real slow, and I still had a turtle up here on the dashboard, and I can only imagine what the turtle means, pull over, stop driving. So I made it here. It's after 10 at night. Talked to the guard. He gave me the fancy little swipe card for the ABB charger. Thank you, ABB, for letting me charge up. Here's the ABB fast charger. I've been charging for 6 minutes and 45 seconds, and it's put 4.8 kilowatt hours in. I'm 40% charged in just shy of 7 minutes. That's crazy. Wow. That is. And it's cold and snowy, and where there's not snow, there's puddles, getting my feet all wet, and there's no decent heater in this thing, so my feet are cold. And I live, less than 30 miles from here, so as soon as this is done charging, I should be able to head straight home after this. I've gone from 0 to 70%, literally 0, like coasting to the parking lot, and did it in 18 minutes, 0 to 70% charge. Pretty cool. Well, I made it back home. I did pretty much every single thing you could possibly do that you're not supposed to do with an electric car. I'm driving it in the winter, not preheating it. Started with only half of a charge, driving at night with headlights on, a heater blasting, everything. I still made it home just fine. Now, it was an adventure, and I was getting pretty low on the fuel tank there once, but electric cars are great. No problems at all. Pull into my garage, plug in. Good night, everybody.